John Simpson Kirkpatrick, who became the man with the donkey, was born on the 6th of July 1892 at Shields, England. A merchant seaman, his father was a merchant seaman named Robert Kirkpatrick, and his mother was named Sarah Simpson. After attending the Barnes and Mortimer Road schools, he became a milk boy for 4 years, and at age 17 he had a brief association with the local territorial army, and then he joined the merchant navy.
In May 1910, Kirkpatrick arrived in Newcastle, New South Wales. He jumped ship there and spent time in Australia. He worked his way from Cairns to Sydney and became a coal miner at Coaldale, Corrimal and Mount Campbell. In 1911, he went briefly to the Yilgarn goldfields in Western Australia, and for the next 3.5 years worked as steward, fireman and greaser on vessels around Australia's coast. John wanted to get back to England and made a plan to get there.
On the 25th of August 1914, as John Simpson, he joined the Australian Imperial Force at Black Boy Hill Camp, Perth, believing, like many others, that he'll be going directly home to Europe. Assigned to the 3rd Field Ambulance, Australian Army Medical Corps, he left from Fremantle on the 2nd of November for Egypt.
Jack's plan was to abandon the army in England, but there was one major setback. He got sent to Egypt. The army had 2 training facilities, and it was lucky to draw where you ended up. Simpson was taking a huge risk thinking that he would be sent to England, but he didn't know that he was going to be sent to Egypt. He got trained to be a stretcher bearer, and although he didn't want to go home, he seemingly decided to make the best of the situation. Being a stretcher bearer was reserved for the strongest men, and Jack thought this was a huge honour.
When he landed in Gallipoli, he started as a standard stretcher bearer. He befriended a local donkey and started using it for transporting the wounded back to base. Perhaps he remembered the job he had as a young boy, walking a donkey for rides with children on its back.
The rest is history. He transported soldiers for 24 days and saved about 300 lives. He often rescued people with a smile on his face and whistled his way around the war zone, seemingly oblivious to the guns and flying shrapnel. It all came to an end when he got shot in the back with a machine gun. To this day, he has a statue in Canberra and is considered a hero of the First World War.